and welcome to the channel. It's lovely to have you. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're a newbie, thanks for joining us. This is Amy's Earth channel, and I like to make soaps at the same time as, I don't know, maybe helping you a little bit along with life. A few life lessons of my own from my grave old age. Yes, well, let's not go any further with that. You know, if it's useful, happy days. If it's just relaxing, that's good too. We're going to get started. I am going to put some lye in my oils. All my oils are ready and melted and weighed out. This is for a small loaf. 37 ounces, 1049 grams approximately, and we're going to do an essential oil soap today, so orange essential oil, which smells divine, and we're also using a column embed. So let's get cracking. I always strain my lye because there are invariably, and most of the time, bits of lint at the top. Better safe than sorry, I always say. Well, in all fairness, I never say that, but, you know, my children will tell you, no mother, you're a jump in, feet first kind of person, and then ask questions later. That would be me. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, but hey-ho. Okay, let's give this a wee bit of a stir, just to get everything kind of incorporated a little bit. And then I'm going to give it a blitz with the stick blender. So I don't want it too thick. I don't want it, my batter, to be too heavy and trace, because I am doing kind of a wood grain effect. Although, I don't know, I'm not sure what other people will say it, they'll call it a wood grain, but I like it. Okie dokes. So we bit of a blend here and we go. Okay, that's all I'm doing. I'm not doing any more. You can think to yourself, it's not enough, and then you've got to remember, you've got to blend your colours. So, as long as you're blending it properly afterward, lots of racket, it should be all well. Okay, so we're going to first of all get our white and our purple and measure those out, because they're our first two colours. And they need to be quite loose, or thin, probably is a better word really. Loose, not maybe a good word. Okay, so I'm sticking in about 400 of both, and then I'm going to have just a little bit at the top for the grey. Let me just see if they're about the same. No, they're not. A little bit more in that one. Again. All right. And then the rest is going to go into the grey. Well, it's actually it's an antique silver. I'll have you know, an antique silver. So, you know, what I wanted to talk about today was feeling the need to please everyone else but yourself. And it's like, this is not a new thing to begin with. It's not a new thing. People have been doing this for years and years and years. My parents did it, my grandparents did it, my great-grandparents probably did it. We do it because we want to be accepted. We do it because we want people to like us. We do it because nowadays, with social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, you name it, you see so many other people. You see so many other people's lives. You think you should be like them, or you want to be like them because they appear that they have a better life than you. So instead of living your authentic self, your authentic life, the person you should be, the person you are, the wonderful, amazing person that you are, and you are, I can guarantee it, we try and fit in to this box that people expect us to fit into. Which, by the way, you should never, ever, ever fit in anybody's box but your own. You are unique. You were born unique, you will die unique, and you're unique all the way through. If you allow yourself to be so. If you allow yourself to be somebody you're not, then you lose this wonderful uniqueness that is you. There is only ever going to be one you, ever. Ever, ever, ever. There is nobody that has been born before you and will be born after you that is ever going to be an exact replica of you, even if you're a twin. They might be twins, but they have their own personality. This is the orange essential oil. Here we go. And yes, it may discolour the soap. No, I don't care, because it smells delicious. And when the soap cures, it will be fine. Gonna give this a wee blitz. Not too much, because I don't want it too thick, otherwise we're not going to have a very good wood grain, and it's already too thick for wood grain. See my other YouTube video on messing up, because we do that too. Well, as you can see, the camera died, so I'm afraid you missed the best part. No! Anyway, what can you do? So as you can see, this is the Moon Column soap, which I didn't get a chance to show you, but c'est la vie. Life is full of these little idiosyncrasies, is it not? So I'm now going to very gently and very carefully pour the silver on, using the spatula to break the fall. I'm going to go down the moon first. If I can go down the moon first, I'm not going down the moon at all, which is quite hilarious, but hey ho. It'll be interesting to see how this one turns out. I'll be really super pleased if it turns out the way I want it to. So I can't remember where I stopped, because I still continue to talk when I realise that the battery was dead. I suppose what I am trying to impart to you lovely, lovely people is to live your life for you, not for anybody else, not for people who think that they want you to be something for them. Because let's be honest, at the end of the day, you cannot please people enough. You just can't. They'll tell you they want you to be this way, or they'll tell you that they want you to be another way. And no matter what way you happen to be, it just won't be good enough. It just won't. I wonder if I can put this in these little hat moulds that I made a million years ago, just to use up my soap, because of course the moon has taken up some of the space in the soap mould. So I'm going to fill this up, see what happens. Yes, well, you do come for me making a mess, don't you? That's what you're here for, to see me make an absolute mess. And you should make a mess when you start making. That's the whole fun of it. That's why you have a cloth you can clean up later. Be yourself, no matter how hard it might be, because life is hard. It's not easy. It's not easy. Life, it can be good, it can be bad, it can be ugly, it can be easy, it can be difficult. But amongst all of that, if you can be you, that is the most important thing. Be you. And if you don't know who you is yet, make a concerted effort to find out. If you've been, like I was, for the good first part of my life, busy pleasing people, trying to appease their every want and desire and need, and then you suddenly realise that at the end of it, you don't know who you are, that's a big problem. You need to discover who you are. You need to find that person you were born to be. Find out what you like, what you don't like, what you would love to do. Welcome back. Well, what absolute mayhem of a video between batteries going and cameras filling up with content. You missed half of the show, but at least you're here with me to do the cutting, which is the favourite part. It really is. Well, it's my favourite part. I love making the soap, but to see what it looks like at the end is always joy and trepidation, but today it's definitely joy. I'm really looking forward to it. So let's get on with it, shall we? Okay. We do not need to line her up because we have no embeds today, which always makes my job a little easier. So this is smelling absolutely glorious. The essential oils are so powerful in this soap. It smells delicious. And here we go, a nice clean cut. It's not as easy as it looks, I can tell you. You do need to use quite a bit of force. There we are. Oh wow, I've seen a peek, I've seen a peek. So here we go. Separate them a little bit, make it a little easier for me to show you. So excited, so excited. So here we are. Not really a wood grain, however, we have a lovely wave, I suppose, and we have our moon peeking on the horizon, and then we have our grey. Still super happy, can't say I'm not, still super happy, thrilled it's come out, and as usual every bar is different. I actually think I like those thicker waves better than a smaller wood grain. Any other soap makers watching this would laugh if they thought that looked like a wood grain. It actually looks like dolphins dancing across a purple sea. But yeah, whatever floats your boat. No pun intended. So here we go. My only concern, I think, maybe is that the moon is a little bit lost because the white is quite thick. These will be, like all my soaps, on sale approximately 4 weeks after they have been cut. I like to give them that time to cure, to dry out, to harden, so that you get the best bar of soap possible. The more moisture we lose, the harder the soap, the longer it lasts. So please tell me in the comments what you think below. This is more of a unisex soap, so this would be a soap that my husband would like. Essential oils, orange, really good for the senses, antioxidant benefits also. So there we go, our lovely messy soap cutter that I will clean later. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you the next time.